Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Najua kwamba wakati umeenda mno, lakini Mulembe Nation, hamjambo tena?
Hatujambo.
Mulembe handi?
Handi.
Basi Mheshimiwa Rais, ndugu yetu Mheshimiwa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the family of our late mother, you know, Musalia, you are the last, almost the last born. And I can tell you where I come from. If you're your mother's only son, you're normally specially endowed. I beg your pardon. I think it is this, these things. Nilizungumza Nairobi, na kwa sababu ya wakati kwenda mno, I will just summarize. Some water, please.
There's some water here.
Thank you. These are human weaknesses. And thank you, Madam. I was actually telling Musalia, when you are the last born, and particularly following girls, you're especially endowed, because everything, all the dowry will come to you. But there's something, God looks upon you with special favor. You attended my late father's funeral. And I remember when I lost my mother, even our brother, President Uhuru, came all the way. It is right and proper to show, and this is becoming a Kenyan tradition now, to stand together at times as difficult as this. But I think has also been observed to stand together even in times of other challenges. Our friend Peter Kenneth has just spoken. I agree with you entirely. What do you do when you are faced with a real challenge? You cannot just sit there. And Peter Nyangnyong, my very good senior brother, would want us to look for, because the situation is complex, let's not give simple answers. All these things make a lot of sense. Lakini Wakenya wenzangu, mama huyu ambaye amelala hapa ni mama ambaye ametuunganisha sisi zote. Nakumbuka kwamba miaka 31 iliyopita mimi mwenyewe nilikuja kwa mazishi ya mzee Moses Mudavadi. I was young. Na nakumbuka niliingia ndege moja ilikuwa ndogo kidogo, in the company of mzee ambaye alisifika sana, mzee Mulu Mutisia, and over Nandi Hills, kabla ya kuland I think Kakamega airstrip, tukapata turbulence kali sana. I remember mzee Mulu Mutisia akiambia pilot, weka hiyo barabara lami. We were coming for the funeral. One thing that I think Mheshimiwa Agoi has spoken about, and our brother Uhuru has listened carefully, great leaders normally look elsewhere before they even develop their place. So there's no time here as it is. I think Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta has heard, it is simple, it can be done, so that the people here will also appreciate, because it is right and proper. We came as Wiper Democratic Movement as well. I must say this, otherwise I'll be in some kind of trouble. And without repeating, Mheshimiwa Kamene, County Women Rep Machakos, Simama. Mheshimiwa Patrick Makao, member for Mavoko, please Simama. Mheshimiwa Victor Swanya Ogeto is our deputy party leader, deputy chairman, all the way from Kisii. And you can see how closely this family is related to Abagushi. And there was also Wavinya tells me she's a relative of Musalia, so she came in that regard. And I think there was also another member, because I think Senator Wambua from Kitui, Senator of Kitui, because Senator Junior is also bereaved, he would have been here. What am I saying? We are all together to show solidarity. Well, I said in Nairobi, and then I conclude, that I'll walk the journey with my brother Musalia Mudavadi. I'll walk this journey with my brother Weta, and even our elder brother Raila here, who is in NASA. We need to begin that conversation from there, because leaders also have to demonstrate commitment to each other. In my life, I don't know how to disown a brother or disown a friend. My brother Raila will remember he could actually fit into the driver's seat when we were getting tear gas one time. Even before ndugu huyu alitujoin, we were with Weta. And now our friend and bigger brother, Uhuru Kenyatta, the President of the Republic, is here. I want to request of you one thing, and then I can sit. Mr. President, kaa kando kidogo. Wacha sisi tuende hii kazi. Tutaenda because we've been witnessing a situation where one person has taken the relay and run as if 2022 was 2019. Now, we all know, under the current constitution, and this is not a subject that had been canvassed, even under BBI, elections will be next year. If elections are next year, we have some work to do. We do not have the luxury of time. Mheshimiwa Rais, allow us to talk, and talk very seriously, about what this country should do next. And my brother, you have stood with me, I have stood with you. We will stand and walk together. Our big brother, President Uhuru Kenyatta, has given us tremendous respect. He was at my father's funeral. I spoke finally. I want to challenge you to speak finally, like I did. And when you do, a lot of people oppose you. Never mind. If they do, remember your brother Stephen Kalonzo will walk the journey with you to liberate this country. Because we all know that it is going politically not in so right a direction. I admire my sister Martha Karua's sense of independence. And she's a senior counsel like me. We actually say there are things we must say and speak clearly. But even as we do so, we have to be guided by what is in the national good. I am for national unity, inclusivity. And where I come from, you had Mzee Mulu Mutisia coming, kumuhenzi baba yako. By the way, I was the Kanu secretary, organizing secretary. I was elected the same day as organizing secretary when your late father was elected the Secretary General. I come a long way with this family. Therefore, may God rest Mama's soul in everlasting peace. She's a good soul. Let us also, in addition, Mother, to accepting to just be led by our spirits, also look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is what our two brothers have done here. I keep on saying BBI is not to Uhuru Kenyatta, the president, it's not to Raila Odinga, it is every Kenyan. And we have to debunk the myth about hustlers and dynasties, so that we don't create a country full of hatred ahead of the next election. May God bless you.
Thank you. Asante sana. Umundu humundu.